The following portion of It's Wine Time is sponsored by Auburn Spirits.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Wine Time. We are out here at Grace Hill Winery. We have Jeff and Dawn from Auburn Wine and Spirits, and they are working together on a one-of-a-kind wine, and we're going to give you a little behind-the-scenes look at the process. So, Jeff, can you tell me a little bit about what's going on here?
Sure. So these are grapes that we picked about 5 days ago or so. And so red wine grapes, we leave them on the skins for about, like I said, 5 to 7 days or so, and that's where they pick up the color. So if you were making like a rosé, like a pink wine, we'd crush them and then press them and they go into a tank all in one day. But our red wines here, we leave on the skins like this, and this is where they ferment. So where they make their journey from juice to wine is right here in one of these bins. And so this is kind of baby wine here. You know, we got, these are 5-day-old juice/wine right now. From there, we'll put it into our tanks, and then after that, we'll eventually put it into some of our barrels like we have behind us right here. And that's what we're doing with Auburn Spirits, actually. So you see kind of these top barrels here. Is that Willet distillery barrel all the way up top there? That one actually has some wine that we're making for Auburn Spirits in there. So it's been in there for about 10 months or so now, so it's really been picking up a lot of whiskey flavor in there. And then we're going to end up bottling it here in a little while, and we'll have it ready for the holidays.
That is super exciting. I kind of want to just like take a little dive into these grapes. I don't know. It just
Turn you pink.
I know. It'd be super fun, like a tie-dyeing activity or something. So you've been doing this little squishing type thing. Tell me a little bit more about this.
So this is to help them ferment. So the skins will kind of form at the top there. So you have to come down twice a day and just punch down, just use this punch down tool. And that helps release the CO2 out of there, help keep those little yeasties working away as they do their hard work to make juice into wine.
Wow. Lastly, I'd love to talk a little bit more about what I've been saying is so fascinating to me, the flavors that the barrel can create. So tell me a little bit more about kind of that process with the barrel and the grapes and how that all comes together.
Sure. So like the whiskey barrel we were talking about before, it'll give you a big whiskey flavor. And you kind of get that sweetness from the whiskey and then some of that heat from the whiskey as well. So these wines usually tend to end up about 15.5% alcohol or so. So they'll get you where you need to go.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that. But we do have other types of barrels we use as well. So we have like our French oak barrels, which will give you like more of kind of like a vanilla creamy flavor. We have like our Eastern European oak barrels. So basically that means the wood comes from trees, you know, in those areas. But the Eastern European will give you more like a smoky flavor. And then we have American oak barrels. They give you more of a spice, like a dill almost sort of flavor. So yeah, there's all sorts of different ways you can get all sorts of different flavors out of wine.
I mean, it is such a complex process to make all the different wines. I just think it's so cool. Lastly, Dawn, if people want to get their hands on this one-of-a-kind wine, where can they do that?
Auburn Spirits or Auburn Wine and Spirits. We're at 320 North Rock Road at the east side or at 135th and Maple at the west side. Both locations will have this fabulous wine. And again, it'll be out around mid-November. I can't give an exact date yet, but we're hoping for mid-November, depending on the tasting profile and everything for the wine.
Oh, that'll be super exciting. Make sure to look out for this amazing wine that they are creating together. We'll have more on Good Day Kansas right after the break.
The preceding portion of Wine Time is sponsored by Auburn Spirits.
The perfect bottle of wine. His favorite bourbon. Surprises and celebrations. Magic moments begin at Auburn Spirits.